friends. I just wanted to pop on real quick. It is Saturday, April 6th, and look what I just finished, my anchor sweater. And it fits perfect. So now all I have to do is go soak it in some warm water with the soak stuff that I have for about 30 minutes to help all the yarn relax, and then block it and dry it. But I am excited because this is my first sweater I've ever done. So I ended up doing the 2XL on this. I had, I don't know how many skeins, maybe 4. And I did dip into the 4th one only because my 3rd one tangled up so bad that if I could have untangled it, I might have only needed the 3. But again, yay. Now onward and upward to my next one. Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Again, happy April 6th. Please tell me I said April 6th. So I am setting in my, you can see the back of my head right there. I'm setting in the dining room. Yes, there's Christmas trees because we keep up our sentimental ceramic trees all year round. And this is where we hold my Moreno glass and some other precious little trinkets that I collect. But anyways, I have not, and I am not going to record any food this weekend. I'm going to take the weekends off from showing you what I eat. I will post the tracker. I know I didn't post it last night, but like I said, I was tired. We ended up going to DQ and did not get lunch there, lunch or supper there. We did get the buy one, get one free blizzard, and I got a brownie delight or something. No worries here. I only ate I got lower this just a tad, sorry. I only ate maybe a quarter of it because it was super sweet. So we ended up coming home and ordering a pizza from Three Brothers Pizza. We got a medium, and we had pizza last night. Now remember, I only had a smoothie for breakfast at 9:30 in the morning, and we ate supper about 6 p.m. at night, so I was famished. But it left me enough pizza that I could have 2 slices today for lunch, and I had a smoothie for breakfast. Mr. Jerry was gone. He's still gone to an auction that he really wanted to go to. And hopefully he found a lot of goodies, because now that I turned that, then the lighting went funny. Because he said that there was 2 rings going, and if you've never been to an auction before, that means they have 2 auctioneers. They have a lot of stuff, and so one auctioneer will take half of the items and the other auctioneer will take the other half, and you just got to run back and forth to wherever you want to get your stuff. But anyways, I say all this, I really thought and feel and do, I've done the best that I can do for this weekend. Because I'm telling you, this big old girl isn't used to all that movement and everything, but it was so much fun, so much fun. So anyways, the first place we stopped to was Henny's. She is one of my local yarn stores in Caledonia. The other one is the Yarn Garden in Charlotte. So they are opposite ways. So we stopped there first because that was on the way. And every Yarn Quest place is giving away a free pattern, either knit or crochet. And they are actually showing you, which is really nice, what the pattern is. I'm just trying to fold this up so you don't get any of the pattern. Even though it is free, I still. which was really nice. So I went to Henny's. I went to this whole thing not even knowing what I might want. So I just knew that I was going to look for not to make socks, because I've got lots of sock yarn, and I have a monthly subscription of Christmas sock yarn that comes in. So we stopped to Henny's, and now this is Henny right here, and this was her free crochet one, and that's the one I took because I love ponchos and I love to crochet. So I'm going to hold it up a little bit close so you can see it, but it was done in a cotton linen juniper moon, and I can't, oh, it is Zoe by Juniper Moon Farm, or any DK weight of your choice. And she used an F hook, and she actually designed this. She called it Las Olas del Pacifico, the waves of the Pacific. So she goes every summer down to, I'm not going to say because I can't remember, way down south for 2 months. And San Carlos? Nah, it'll come to me. I'll ask Mr. Jerry, then I'll put it in right here. So anyway, so I got this, and all she had was blues, which isn't nothing wrong with it. Now this yarn, it self-stripes. It will, like a gradient, but I don't wear too much blues. I love purples and different things. She had a green and she had an orange, but I didn't like any of those. So my thought process is that I will continue to look for this yarn in different colors to see if I can find it, because it takes 4 skeins of this, and Miss Henny is shorter than me, and she said she just dipped in the 4th skein for the fringe. Now for me, I would probably use up the majority of it, excuse me, to lengthen it, but I love ponchos. So that's the free one. I will be crocheting that one. So at Henny's, we went back, we stopped there first. Every Yarn Quest store is giving you a free pattern, like I said, and 15% off your yarn purchases. Everything else is what it is. So I didn't get anything the first time I was there, but when I came back, I did. I got this new yarn called Tilly yarn. Now I wanted this in the purple, and I got it for the new Barocco pattern called Jenna, and I will insert a picture so you can see what I'm talking about. But Tilly is 62% Pima cotton and 38% Cupro, whatever that is, and it's made in Peru. There is 100 grams or 3.5 ounces, 375 yards or 343 meters. Says machine wash and cold on delicate cycle, lay dry to flat. So this is, and this color is, it's called Cotton, K-O-T-T-O-N. Color number is 10919. And it is considered a 3 weight. So I will try to hold it up so I can see too that you are seeing what I'm seeing. So this is like a lighter pink, different pink combinations in it. And what is different about this, and I will show you it looks like it's been crocheted. Let's see if it will focus. So you could see, hopefully you can see that. Because most yarns are not like that. They are kind of twisted. And this one's done differently. But it is so soft. I think I'll look okay in this color. So, but anyways, I got 3 of these because that is what that Jenna pattern called for in my size. So that's what I got this for. Not for sure when I will cast this on, because right now I am doing the Merry-Go-Round by Lamb Kid, I think is the name of it. And so I want to get that one done first. So anyways, we got that from Henny's. And then we went to Country Needleworks. And at Country Needleworks, they gave me both patterns that were free, a crochet and a knit one. I will have all these. I listed this in April 5th's description box, all the Facebook pages to these places. But this one is in Jenison. This is the one that when we got there, they were so busy that this introvert could have had a panic attack. And like I said, it brought out that, I want to say anxiety, but it's almost like that overwhelming feeling as you walk in the door and all of this gorgeous yarn smacks you in the face, basically. And you're just like, what way do I look? What way do I go? So, but they gave me both of the free patterns. I'll insert the picture for this first one. It was called the Quest Cowl. And it is made with double strand of sock yarn, and then it marls stripes, and it says in a lightly pop. They use Emma's Practically Perfect Sock, which is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. They use one skein, and then they use a mini skein, 2 mini skeins of 80 yards or 20 grams. So if you've got sock yarn and you've got whatever, you know, if you're, I don't know if you can even get this. It's just called Quest Cowl 2024. But anyways, it was a cute cowl, and that one I could see me doing. Now the next one was the freebie, was the Cairns, or C-A-I-R-N-S, crossbody purse. This one was made out of granny squares. This one took 2 skeins of Queensland Cairns, C-A-I-R-N-S, a USF hook, and the skill level is immediate. So this was what this one is right here, and this one was super cute. Now it's small. When it was done, it was small. Now if you think about 2 granny squares basically in the front and back, but this, you know, but they used a self-striping yarn that was there. I wonder if it tells me how big the square is. The square measures a 4-inch square. So the purse itself will end up being 9 inches wide by 7 1/4 inches high. But it was so cute. So cute. I definitely would be making that too. So at this place, this was where I made my first purchase. I'm trying to lay stuff down because I got my anchor top down there, laying out to be dried. So when we got there, like I said last night, they had all types of samples knitted up, crocheted up, and we started looking at them and all. And when I went in there, I should have wrote stuff down, what I was looking for and stuff, but you know, like I said, it just went. So as we're walking around, and of course I knew I needed some more needles that are 16-inch for the sleeves of my sweater. So if any of you are doing sweaters, maybe you already know this, you can do the sleeve with double points. I use double points, but I don't like doing them on the sleeves. You can do it with the magic loop. I've done that before, but then I always get that little laddering. Or you can do a 16-inch circular. Well, I didn't have any 16-inch circulars. I take that back, I had one, and I was using it. So when I was there, I did pick up because I use Likey. I did pick up one of these, but what I liked about it, they're smaller shafts. My shaft, does this say? No, it doesn't. These are probably a 2-inch, I would guess a 2-inch. And what I normally use is a 5-inch. And when you're doing a circumference around, that extra 5 inches really makes a difference. I was able to do it on my anchor sweater, but not without a little frustration. So I did get 7 for the one I'm doing now, the merry-go-round for the sleeve, and I also got a US 4 that was for the anchor. And when I was doing the one sleeve with the US 4, it was like, oh my Lanta, this was just so much easier to do. So I'm just going to let you know, if you don't mind shorter needles and stuff in the 16-inch, go buy whatever pattern it says, because in your patterns they always say what circumference that the designer used. And so I did get that, and these were $10.99. That's probably about going rate every place else. So I did pick up, you know, 2 of those, like I said. And then we came across the first sweater that I really liked, and it was in my queue on my Ravelry page, and I'm not gonna, I think it's called Deco or something. That's by Barocco. I will insert a picture of it so you can see it. And for my size, it called for Remix Light, which I've used before, and 3 skeins. And these skeins are $13.75 a skein, which is not bad at all. So I got it in the deep purple on this one right here. So this one is made in France. It is considered a 3, a lightweight, which is basically a DK. And this one, the color number is 6973. This one is 30%, oh, let me do this. 30% nylon, 27% cotton, 24% acrylic, 9% linen, and 10% silk for $13.75. And this is 100% recycled fibers, and I have used this before. In each of these skeins, it's 3.5 ounces or 100 grams or 432 yards or 400 meters. But I love the dark color of this. Let me see if I can get that in there. So you can see all the flecks in this one and all the different colors that will come out in this one. This is so pretty. So I got 3 of those for that pattern. And I was pretty tickled with that. Even when Mr. Jerry saw the sample knitted up, he really liked it. Now they did it in a black, or basically a charcoal, a really dark charcoal. And I really like that, but I don't like knitting with dark like black. And I kept looking at other colors, and I kept saying, you know, of course he likes blues. And I said, I just wanted more, I said pastellies, and I got this. And I kept pulling out stuff, and he says, well, don't get it because he liked it or whatever. He says, get what you like, because you're the one who's got to work on it. And I said, I always gravitate towards purples because that's what I like, is purples. He said, then get what you want. They did have a lighter purple there. Did not like it. It looked almost gray. So I went with this instead. So I'm really happy with that. So I got that, and we're still at Country Needleworks. So like I said, that was $13.75, which I didn't think was bad. And this is soft. Of course, it should be with some silk in it. That silk will give it a nice drape to your garment. So I paid for my stuff, filled out the drawing thing, you know, because like I said, they have every day that they have this, they always do a drawing for each day. And we started walking out, and I saw these bags, and I went, well, hold your horses just a minute, because Susan from a PCU in Saginaw, which she's my out of town, you know, local needle store, because I buy a lot from her, had these bags. And when I saw them there, and I thought, yes, ma'am, I'm going to get some of this. So these are from Emma Ball, and I got, this one was for $8.98. It's called Sheeps in a Sweater. There's her tag, the little Notion bag, but this is so cute. So, so cute. Look at them. So this will hold the scissors and all the markers and all that stuff. And then inside you have fabric that looks like you've knitted it. So, yes, ma'am, I had to have this. Mr. Jerry says, of course you did. So I got that. But I had to get this one. Just had to. Now, this is a drawstring bag, and, you know, this one was $16.93. This is not bad at all, I don't think. It's called Kittens and Mittens, designed by the same gal, Emma Ball. She is out of the UK, and this one is a drawstring. Are you ready? Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at those kitties. There I am knitting. Oh, look at their faces. Got mittens on. Oh, they are so cute. So yes, of course, I had to get this. Like I said, it's a drawstring. Nice canvas. There is also a loop on it right here that you can hang on to it like that. And the inside, and it is an orange color, but those are little cats. And this one has the gusset on the bottom, so it will expand open. And I got this one for the sweater that I am working on. And then I will put the notions into that, and then that will go in here with all the skeins of yarn in it, because, let me show you. How this looks in here. See, there is deep room in there, and there's still room for that sweater up on top, because, you know, when you get done with one, you're going to make room. So, but anyways, I had to, just had to. And they were the only store that I saw that had these so far. Of course, we only went to 3. So then we left there, and then we stopped to, there was just down the road, an antique place. And we walked into that. It was hooked to a gas station. The gas station was out front, and then it went out like an L in the back, and there it was in the back. And so we walked in there, and man, it had a lot of stuff in there, and it really was nicely laid out. But we really enjoyed that. So when we left there, then we headed up to Holland, because Holland was where the other store was supposed to be. And by the time we went around all of the detours for Michigan Roadway and everything, we did get there. That place, I did not find anything that I wanted. That was the one that was more, to me, a boutique one. We noticed they had a lot of like bulky weights and worsted weights, you know, and it was really nice. I mean, they had mugs, and they had markers, and they had yarn bowls and you name it. They had the accessories to go with the yarn, but I did not see anything that said I had to have it. They had samples up there, but they were mainly shawls. I love knitting shawls. Do I wear them? Nope. So I try not to make too many unless I really, really love the pattern. So their free pattern was crochet. The crochet was a shawl, but it's made out of little triangles. And then you connected them. And I thought, oh, that's kind of neat looking. But that's a lot of triangles to make. And they were like 2 inch by 1.5 to connect. And then Mr. Jerry pointed this one out, which was, this is called the Plado, P-L-A-D-O scarf. And it's knitted with Pasquale. Never heard of it before, but the sample was nice, and I'll try to find something that I can use this. But this was it right here. And Mr. Jerry really, really liked this one. And I didn't realize, looking at the samples, I just said, well, I'll take the knitted one. And she just handed it to me, and I filled out the daily drawing paper, and then we headed back into the car and started going home. That's when I realized that it was for a guy. I mean, a gal could wear this, don't get me wrong. So this one uses a with a millimeter. It says US 2.5. Yeah, that's tiny. But it's knitted in garter stitch, so you can just knit back and forth, and it gives it that riz, but there's a striping to it, and maybe it's because of the way that the yarn does. But it doesn't look that difficult, and it's 63 inches long by 12.5 inches wide. So you just use garter stitch, a double stitch, which is you knit in the front and back loop, and a left leaning increase, or make one left basically. And then there is a video on how to do that. Oh yeah, on the back is the gal wearing it. So see, a gal can wear it too. But this is who that is. I said this is a very nice shop. Country Needleworks. You can always screenshot that. I know it's backwards. So, and I don't know if she has her. She doesn't have hers, so. This was the sneak peek on Henny's for hers. Mr. Jerry just got here. So anyways, that is what we have done. You can say hello, I just said you got here. So that was yesterday's adventures. But I'm going to let you go because this is already 27 minutes. But I just wanted to show you what we did last week. And this coming week, we hope to be able to do the last 3. One is that way. The other one's up north a little bit. So, and of course, I'll take you all along. So I hope that your Saturday was a great one. And I will see you later.